Hi, welcome to the OPOLab. This is the class OSSD grade 10 NPM 2D. Chapter 5, Applying Quadratic Models. Section 5.2, Exploring Translations of Quadratic Relations. So in this section, we're gonna discuss the translation of the quadratic relations. Okay, the first one is called the vertical translation. So vertical translation means the graph can move up to the move down. Let's see the general form. It's called the y equal to x plus k. Also we can need to exploit two relations to the original. It's called the y equal to x squared plus 3, and the other one is y equal to x squared minus 3. Okay, we already know this type is the state form, so we can know that the step form we can get the y intercept called the 0, 3. Other way the ax square are same, so we can already know that this graph will be start point from the 0, 3 and draw the graph. So we can find out that this graph move up 3 units. So it is called the vertical translations. So this here we can get the conclusion for the when x k greater than 0, so it the moves up k units. So by the way, so for this one we can know that the y-intercept is 0, negative 3. So we can draw the y-intercept here. So we can describe it. The graph move down 3 units. So we can get the conclusion here for x smaller than 0, so that means this graph moves down k units. Okay, that's the first type of translation called vertical. We just need to find the k. The second one is called the horizontal translations. That means that this pictures can move left or can move right. Okay, for the first one is called the y equal to x plus 3 squared. So this form is the vector form. So we can easily draw the x-intercept. So called that is the 0. Okay, now we can draw the graph here. So we can know that this graph moves to the right to the 3 units. Okay, following the general relation is called the x negative minus h squared. So we can get write down that when h greater than 0, so it's the moves up to the right, or can describe it to the horizontal translation to the right. H unit. If when h smaller than 0, so that means the h is for negative 3. So that means it can have horizontal translation to the left side for h units. We also can calculate that if the graphs move right, so the case must be negative. So it's move to the left. So the graph is plus units. Let's see some typical questions. So this is the general way for y equal to x. This is gonna be square. X minus h squared plus k. The first one is called the y equal to x negative 3 and plus 2. So we can find out the h and the k first. H is equal to negative 3, so it's smaller than 0. So we can describe it at the horizontal translation to the right 3 units. So 2 is greater than 0, so it's the move up 2 units. For the second one, h still negative 3, so it's the translation horizontally right to 3 nets. When the k is smaller than 0 is -2, so it can move down 2 nets. But this one is h and k are both greater than 0, so it's the move left to the 3 nets, and k equal to 2 is the move up to 2 nets. But the final one is the h equal to c. We can know that it's move to the left 3 nets. But the k equal to 2, we can know that the m up to 2 nets. We can if move to the right, so it's gonna be smaller than 0. Move to the left, the h must be greater than 0. So that's the end of this section.